Skibidi skibidi scoop boop. Welcome back. I'm back with another video. Today I want to talk a little bit about the functions of money, and specifically there's 3 different functions of money that we want to talk about. So if my iPad will work. So we have our first one is a medium of exchange. Okay. Second one is a store of value. And then finally, the third one is a unit of account. Okay, so what does each of these mean? So medium exchange is simply that. Well, it's the means by which you can exchange. So the important thing to realize is that with all 3 of these, money fulfills the purpose of all 3 of these. So we're not going to use the dollar bill because it works for all 3. We'll try to use other examples so you can best understand. So medium exchange is simply the object that is generally accepted as a form of payment when you're exchanging. So typically we use money for this, but you can use other things. So for example, like within a like maybe in prison, because they don't have access to money, they might use sticks of gum, ramen, other items, contraband that they can find to exchange for services or other value and trade. You can also see this in Facebook Marketplace, any bartering places, pawn shops, other things. You might be able to just trade out some items. So it's really just any object that is accepted as a form, as a form of payment. Okay. Then we have store of value. Store of value is simply, it can be held and exchanged later for goods and services at an approximate value. So basically, if I have it now and I have it a year later, it's still going to have its value. So I think a better example of this is what is not a store of value. So let's say if we used milk to do exchanges, the milk would not have the same value it does right now a year later. So in this case, it is not a store of value. So holds value over time. And then finally, we have a unit of account. A unit of account is simply a means by tracking how much something is worth. The way I think of it is just the price at the grocery store. Okay, so because the price is listed in dollars, it could be listed in euros, it could be listed in chicken nuggets, it could be listed in eggs, whatever that value that you want to buy the good is listed in, that is the unit of account. Okay, so better illustrate this question, we have a practice problem. It says, consider an island economy in which sellers accept rare seashells from buyers for their products, but the shells are otherwise useless. Prices are always posted in terms of coconuts. Coconuts rot within a week and become worthless. Okay, so let's break this down. The shells are otherwise useless. Sellers accept rare seashells from buyers for their products. So in this case, the seashells are the medium of exchange, okay? Because that's what they accept for their products. Then prices are always posted in terms of coconuts. So what does that mean? That means it's a unit. Coconuts in this case are a unit of account. Coconuts rot within a week and become worthless. Because that means coconuts are not a store value. And then you can use this information to answer the question. All right, that's all. Let me know if you have any questions. As always, Adam out.